when he was.
Why the f are you giving him so much space? There was points too where he has like controls, bicep control, clinch, and he would push him up, reset, and then throw a jab. Why? Why the f are you doing that? He kept doing it for 3 rounds. What the f is in his corner? I love Dan Ige. He's 50
a controversial topic online. What do we think about Tony Ferguson fighting?
I think it's because, right, it's an influencer.
For sure.
So it's like more embarrassing, maybe. It's probably the...
What is the conversation? You're going to convince him not to fight? He literally said, hey guys, I'm too old to retire. What the f does that mean? I've never been so confused.
And the one that I'd be most juiced to watch, Ilia and Patty.
Give it to Gaethje. I think he deserves it. He's on his way out. It's great for the UFC. They need banger fights anyways.
You don't think Poirier leaves him flat?
He does. The Casuals. We are a combat sports and MMA show hosted by very, very casual fans. My flat, pulled back catfish face is Gilbert. Sexy legs there is David. And we also, you guys said, hey, there's too many Chinese people on this podcast. We brought a Latina in. We have Alex Lifgott Acosta replacing Nick for today. And you guys also said, enough with the Browns. Enough. We need some white perspective. White perspective.
White
so we got the one.
It's very important in this country. You understand?
We have the one and only, no longer YouTube, but a television star. We have Wade Plemons from the Wade Concept.
The tall whites are back.
Let's go. Bringing it back.
He was way taller than I expected.
All right.
Wait, how tall did you think he was? Like, you thought he was shorter?
I thought he was like going to be like a 5'8".
He thought this was like a meeting of the shorts. You know? Like, hey, another. He's
I like a 5'8"er on him, but
I do.
How tall
but
are
it's, I'm 6'3".
Yeah, way taller than I expected.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
Damn, you guys should spar. Let's see what happens.
But he's also in the ASICs, so I think 5'11". You know those people that say 6 feet when they're in the shoes?
Oh, no. ASICs, I'm like 6'1.5".
Those go crazy, though.
Stop saying 6'1" because I'm like a little shot under it, so I'm just like, 6 feet.
There it is.
Wade, let's catch up a bit. You've been doing a lot of stuff with the Ring.
Yeah,
Ring Presents.
I'm here, man.
Craziest moment so far.
Craziest moment?
You were at MSG, right?
Yeah, no, not MSG. We were at Louis Armstrong Stadium. Disrespectful.
Whoops. My bad.
Tennis stadium, buddy. U.S. Open, bud.
I was about to say MSG because it's Asian, dude. That's where I am.
There was.
No, I was saying, do you like MSG? Are you okay with it?
No, MSG, great. And my food and the stadium, all good.
This guy.
But no, MSG had Serrano Taylor that same week, so everything was going crazy.
Let's see them fight again for the 15th time, dude. Jesus Christ.
80 years later.
I know. I was like, we're done with this. Enough.
No, I was there in New York. Probably the craziest moment working with the Ring so far. I mean, geez, there's so many. I got to do the Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn fight. Really insane. That was
banger, dude.
Straight from there at Times Square. That's probably the craziest thing to be a part of that whole thing. I was holding Oscar back. I was feeling the fake abs. I was like, okay, they're like going on
with his hand.
I thought that was going to be the craziest Oscar story I'd have. You know,
a fishnet stocking shirt under it.
Like, what's going on here?
It feels like a grid.
Bro, when you touch him, he just goes, wait.
Oh, wait.
He was like shoving it out at me too. I was like, I get it, Oscar. You got abs. We can tell.
You forgot this one.
So when you see his eyes, do you feel like, there's something off with Oscar, or is it all a show?
Oh no, there's nothing ever off. He's always on. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's on something, but he's always switched on, ready to go. It's always like wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, and that was, I thought, the craziest thing.
Yeah.
And then we had the New York press conference for Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz. Here's the thing. Both guys told me they had something planned for the other, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do about that. But Edgar comes up to me, and he's like, I got something for Oscar. Make sure he's on stage. And I was like, I don't control that, Edgar, but sure, go ahead. And he starts throwing money. Now, listen.
Did you grab some?
I'm a good businessman at the end of the day. Free money's free money.
Yeah.
And I was about to I think I picked up $40. I'm not going to lie.
Easy.
You can see that fighter back there. He's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, Imam Kataev was like, what's going on? I couldn't even get him to say more than a couple words. Look at Rick Reno, Eddie. We're all just baffled.
Everybody has such good self-control. I would have been up there like a contestant, just like in the tornado thing.
Dude, I did. They don't have the camera on me, but I'm going Stretch Armstrong with it.
Hell yeah, you are, dude.
I paid for my Superman movie tickets that night with Edgar's $40. The funniest part was Edgar's dad was trying to pick the money up after. I was like, that's not a G move.
Yeah, man, leave it alone.
You can't throw the money and then have Pop
He's counting.
Pick it up.
We're missing $40.
He was like, yo, grab that for me, yo.
Berlanga throws it in the air, he catches it in the other hand.
That's a wig, right, or a thong?
Yeah, so this is the other part of it. So they both had like something ready. Edgar had a thong. and a wig for Oscar. Now, here's the thing with Oscar. He owns it. So you can't really ever make fun of him. You hear what he was saying there? He was like, yeah, I'll wear it for you right now. I'll wear it.
Right, Wade? Right? Right, Wade?
Yeah, he's like, you saw me wait. No.
He's like, I'm good.
And even the wig.
He's like waiting for him to
He
cue him.
kept the wig. I don't know if you guys saw. Oscar kept the wig.
He's been looking
And then
for
when
that.
Edgar got knocked out, Oscar put it on and did an Instagram video.
Oh, man.
And was like, oh, Berlanga, you got knocked
He's
out.
crushing it, dude.
Dude,
He gets it.
He should have wore the
Edgar's
thong
hilarious,
and
but
that.
you're messing with the guy that just doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, bro. So
Shout outs to the OnlyFans girl that fucking outed him out, though. That shit was crazy. You see that shit?
No, what happened?
So she was being interviewed and she goes, yeah, I don't want to say about this. And they just bleeped out the words, but her mouth literally goes,
Oscar De La Hoya. I saw
Yeah, I
that.
was chasing him around his hotel room. He shoved something. He wanted me to shove things up his ass, and then he was in a fishnet stockings, and he wanted me to chase him around the hotel room. But her mouth literally said Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
he likes things up his butt. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Damn.
Shout outs to Oscar De La Hoya, dude. Gang, gang.
how do you go from one?
Gang, gang.
This is what he likes.
Hey, by the way, shout outs to Oscar.
Gang, gang, dude. Would you like us to...
He's a great dude to be around for this kind of stuff because he's always like, he gets the business of it, but I almost don't think he's ever joking. I think it's just him being like, yeah, this is what it is.
That's him.
The funniest part was Oscar's whole skit was around Edgar not being Puerto Rican because Edgar's from New York, but he has Puerto Rican heritage. And he kept asking Edgar for his Puerto Rican passport, which I don't think Oscar knows is just a U.S. passport.
That's so fucking
He's
funny.
like, where's your Puerto Rican passport? And I was like, you
Puerto
mean
Rican
birth
passport?
certificate. Birth certificate, Oscar. Yeah, give me that passport. You've never been to Puerto Rico? You can't even go. I was like,
Oh, my
oh, look,
God.
there's the Wade magic hands there.
He's like, well, relax, dude. Pick up the money.
What are you doing?
This is my,
You just
My
see,
heart
you see
goes out.
money in his pockets right now. He's like, oh,
the community calls it the force hands. I just put the hand up and everybody stops. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like,
Hey,
dude,
you're not
please.
stopping anything, dude.
Yeah, never. I did that to Greg Hardy when he fought on Misfits, and it was like pushing a wall, and the wall
my God.
kept moving toward me. I was like, what am I doing?
did he get knocked out on that one or?
No, that one was he knocked out Hasem Rahman Jr.
Oh,
I felt what it felt like to be an offensive lineman in the NFL. Though. I was like, oh,
They had like 100-pound difference.
yeah, he was,
was
like
ridiculous.
300, and Hasem walked in at like 219.
Yeah, like, what the fuck
Crazy.
is this?
But yeah, that's what's going on in the ring, man. I'm super happy with it so far, man. Shout out to them. We got a lot coming down the line. Obviously, Canelo and Crawford in September.
Yeah, that's a
That one's
big
going to be
one.
crazy in Vegas, so fun stuff.
And before we move on to that card, though, what do you think? Who's gonna?
What, Canelo Crawford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I go back and forth, man, because, recency bias wants me to go. And by the way, I've been around Crawford. I interviewed him. That's another thing the ring has helped me with. Shouts. But he's big. He's way bigger than you think.
Bigger than Canelo? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, when they do their face-offs,
Yeah,
it
they
doesn't
look-
look like a
They be putting Canelo in lifts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They be putting him in those shoes.
He's wearing these that dude's
And
wearing.
now,
David's
granted,
5'8".
granted, Canelo has fought at this weight before, and he's talking about Crawford never fighting an elite opponent. Okay, true. That was, by the way, it was gangster what Canelo said. He's like, "Who you fight elite? Who?"
He goes,
And he was like, "You." He goes, exactly. Dang. English speaking Canelo, by the way, hilarious. But I said Crawford for a while. I'm starting to lean back Canelo though.
oh man.
I just think it's a matter of like Canelo fighting in a different way than he's fought a lot of the other big 68 pounders. Like you can't be super selective
Yeah.
in front of Crawford because his output's just going to be a little better. And he can do so many things so well.
What?
Look at that.
They put Canelo in lifts. Don't get it mistaken. But look at the shoulders, right?
Yeah.
The
Look at the
thickness.
arms.
Yeah,
You know
big.
what I'm saying? And again, though, it's not a matter of people talk about the size difference, It's not about that. What this fight will be about is how Terrence Crawford fights at 68, not how much bigger Canelo is or how much smaller Terrence is. It's just how you carry that weight in a fight 2 weight classes above where you've ever fought.
Yeah.
Right? That's the big difference. It's all about how Terrence at 68 performs, not, wow, look how much bigger Canelo is,
Is Terrence? Because I guess like my thought too is I just don't know what his like walk around weight is.
That's why I was saying when I interviewed him, he was big.
Yeah.
I asked him, he said he was about 183 when I talked to him. And I've looked at him since, and he's like, but again, can that be a bad thing? You're not used to fighting with that much weight on you. You're not used to being that big outside of camp. We'll see.
Damn.
We'll see.
kinda remind-
I'll get a better opinion as they get closer and closer. But I did like that all that kind of Mr. Nice Guy stuff stopped.
Yeah.
And they became
fun
more
now.
and
It's
more.
fun.
It is fun because
getting closer,
As
that's
much
why.
as it's a great boxing match, you want a little spite. Whatever it's about. They don't have to be out here cursing each other's families or whatever. But you're not as good as me. You're not elite, and I'm gonna show you. And that, like, just a little bit of spite, they showed in that presser right there.
He's like, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I love it when
Say something different.
Motherfucker.
Hey man, fuck you.
Yeah, hey man, fuck
Hey,
you.
fuck you. I fuck your ass.
Get
bro.
out of here.
All right, guys. UFC 318,
Yes.
the Dustin
Wow.
Poirier, the Diamond retirement. I think a lot of us were on edge. We don't want anyone to
You said you
die.
were edging to this card. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
a lot of us were just edging.
That's
we're like,
wild, dude.
hold
Get your dick away from us,
in a
please.
bar.
No.
I'm with people in a bar. All right. We know all our picks. Who did you have going?
I had Dustin, man. Yeah.
Me too.
I saw
Switched
y'all's
the last
picks.
minute.
Yeah.
I forgot who had the best ones, but one of y'all only got like 2 fights wrong.
I think that was.
It was probably Nick.
It was Nick, yeah.
Which is kind of crazy because it was crazy.
And it was an upset card.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Nick out here killing it, man.
Yeah, I just got them 2 mains right.
Piece of
Yeah, me
shit,
too.
Nick.
I know.
yeah. Fuck you,
The
man.
Holloway
Nick.
Dustin Poirier fight.
What a fight, though, right?
Yeah,
What a fight.
It honestly went the way that I thought it was gonna go. Only because I went back and I watched their previous fight, and Max was tagging Dustin. It just didn't do much. So, and I think like since then Max had got so many new wrinkles to his game, and he started incorporating his kicks back again, and we saw it in this fight, and
Yeah.
it just kind of went the way that I thought it was. Minus the fact that Dustin almost took him out. That shit had my ass sweating.
He almost got a statue in front of his
I
line.
know,
He almost
right?
got that Gilly statue.
Hey, you think if he didn't jump Gilly, he would have finished Max?
I don't know.
How many times are we going to ask that question?
I know.
Dustin?
that-
That's what he does, right? I think there was a possibility, but at the same time, it was going to be, of course,
Yeah.
if he saw an opening, he was going to try
Of course. Yeah, he wanted to. I was honestly genuinely surprised that Max hurt Dustin that quick.
Yeah,
that
Darn it,
early.
man.
I
You
was
know,
like, holy shit.
I think it was because of a couple things. Dustin does this weird, almost Wing Chun cross guard defense a lot, where he'll turn with a lot of right hands, go left hand, answer the phone, right elbow kind of poking out at you.
Yeah.
But it leaves a lane down the center. And what Max did, I thought, different this time, just a little different from the first one, was not look to go jab right hand, but hook right hand to try to pull down that lead
Pull
hand
the
of
gut
Dustin
kink.
and drop the right hand behind it. And he was so successful with it, up and down to the body. It was just, Max was just so much better with volume, with variables, with variety.
the
with
body
timing.
kick
Body kick.
over and
He kept
over.
timing
and
that
over
body
again.
kick every time he tried to enter, and like to even get that timing down so early in the fight was nuts to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess it might be attributed to the fact that they've shared the octagon so many times that he already had
It
a
is.
good feel for
Hook
it.
right hand.
Yeah.
And he was talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I couldn't stand, I saw this narrative pop up on Twitter, and I was like, where's the fan base gone? They were like, did you see Max let Dustin up out of respect in the first round? I didn't want to hit him like that. And I was like,
What the fuck?
What? Bro,
I
they're
saw
in
it
a
online.
fist fight.
They're like,
And
listen.
I'm edging, dude, while watching this.
Stabbed him with the right hand there. But yeah, like the only reason Dustin survives here is because Max isn't comfortable emptying the tank, and he's
Yeah.
not finding the openings to land the most devastating shots here. So yeah, okay, let's
Bro,
go back and
but his
I'm gonna
hooks
tag you
were
on the feet.
because it was a flash knockdown.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
It wasn't like he was out
Yeah.
and then woke him back up with the right hand. Or
Also, too, it's fucking Dustin Poirier, dude. You get into that zone 1 range with him, anybody's gonna go out.
But he tagged him so many times, man.
know.
Max hurt him a couple times in this fight.
That
But I
body
think-
kick was part of the game
Yeah.
plan too.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. Yeah, and Dustin was like, "Yeah, my right side's cool." He's like, "But my left side is kind of."
Fuck that.
That, man. Feint to the body, jab, right hand.
His right cross to the body is so well placed, man. Like, I think just how much he mixed it up caused a huge threat. He was timing that perfect back straight kick. That jumping back straight kick kept landing, too.
That's crazy how, dude, that's so nasty. He's so good at it.
One of the biggest problems that Dustin had in this fight, and honestly in the latter part of his career, was the reliance on him being an orthodox or a right-handed southpaw.
Yeah.
He's a right-handed southpaw, and you rarely see Dustin volume heavy with his jab. Look, there he goes again to switch stance, right hand, nice knee on the break there. But a lot of what Dustin does is left hand lead, step over into orthodox, big right hand behind it.
Yeah.
And he gets touched for it because it's not a normal entry, and you give up a lot of space and you give up a lot of range and a lot of volume when you lead the dance with your left hand and try to fall in behind it. And Dustin got just obliterated for that in this fight. And also, Dustin, there it is. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Right behind the left hand, because that's not the hand you set things up with. That's the hand you finish things with.
How much do you think you guys think age played a part? Like he felt like just like half a step slower.
Honestly,
Or
I
was
think
that
it's more
all Max?
I think
Is
it's
it all
Max
Max?
is fast.
I think a lot of it is Max's timing, his volume. Again, Dustin choosing to lead a lot of the stuff with his backhand, but also I think it's a commitment issue. more than an age issue. I think Dustin wasn't just, and he even talked about it on
all the
aerials.
retirement talk. It's just so much.
He didn't
press
like,
before
he was
that.
like, I just didn't feel the need to get in there and put myself in dangerous spots to try to land something dangerous, which is where Dustin does a lot of his best work.
Yeah.
You know, I see Gilbert a lot outside, and he's been wearing like this new shirt.
Yeah.
And he been low-key looking good, and I was like, bro, hook me up with one of these shirts. What are they? And he kept saying, it's built. It's like the best shirt ever. I didn't believe him until I walked in today, and he gave me one, bro.
Yeah.
I low-key feel like I'm him. Hey, them likes on Bumble's finna start coming in now. It feels good on the arms. It's not snug. It doesn't feel tight, but I feel like it's there. Low-key was genuinely surprised on how it feels. It feels really nice.
Dude, Gabby, calm down. Relax, all right?
Why is your shirt off?
Dude, stop, man. Stop. Relax, dude. It's just a built shirt.
And not only is it a built shirt, it's a built classic tee. They just dropped them. They're brand new, so make sure you get one. I'm wearing one. Alex is wearing one. Dave's gonna wear one tonight when he has sex with his wife. It's amazing.
As,
He's like, oh my God, what got into you? It's that built looks classic.
Shirt on only, as our friend PK says. He calls it the Donald Duck dude. You know?
Guys, if you want to be like us and Donald Duck, make sure you head to builtbasics.com. Use the promo code CASUALS to get 20% off. Link in the description. Get it.
Clinch range, dirty boxing range is where,
Yeah, that right there, dude.
gracious.
And I'll say too, it's like once a fighter talks about retirement, it's going to be hard to like mentally push against the guy who still wants more, you know? So once that talk of like, hey, I'm pretty much done. I've done my piece. I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to lean towards the other guy who still has more to prove, and it's fucking Max Holloway.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's not some bum. It's not some gatekeeper. It's fucking Max Holloway.
What if it was Yusuf Salal?
Well, I would have fell asleep.
I forgot how dominant this first round was for Max, man. That
It was
was
Second.
This is second.
This is
second round.
Because then he gets cracked in a couple
And
seconds.
right then at the end of it,
Yeah.
Dustin cracks him with the right hand. But he had Dustin doing a freaking tip drill right there for a second, man. Like, that's, I just think it was more of a commitment issue for Dustin. When he would come into range and just kind of stand there and hesitate, and Max was like, cool, here's 3 punches.
I just really think he didn't want to go out.
Yeah,
Like,
I
get
mean,
knocked down.
Oh,
look at the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's what he even
Yeah.
said too. He was just like, he cracked me with a couple, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
it,
I ain't going to
bro.
go out like Gaethje.
Yeah, it's true though, because when they started, Max landed like
8,000 punches.
Dustin throws one hook, throws one jab, and then Max was like, he's like, all right, bet.
It was
bet."
kind of a microcosm of the fight.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Dustin looking for one big one, a couple of them, and Max hitting him with a bunch of shit, and him going, yeah, no, this is not what I want.
Dude, Dustin should have pulled Gilly in that last 10 seconds.
That's what he said he was going
Just
to.
pull guard, just wrap around him.
Man, the stress that I had when this, like, all this stuff happened.
Right here.
We were in that bar screaming our
But look at
heads
the
off,
difference.
man.
When Dustin's successful here, it's commitment. It isn't, standing at range and trying to attack with one and then accept that he's not going to win the exchange and back out completely. It's doubling down on it and moving forward. Look, backs out completely. Max gets to reset. Here we go again. But when Dustin commits, stays there, and goes for attack 3, 4, 5, he has a lot more success.
There's definitely this thing too of like people forget, especially after the last time they fought. Like, you guys have to remember how out of shape Max was the second time that they fought. And when Dustin, look at that, dude. I love that shit. I love that shit. And then when Max was touching Dustin, his head was snapping back this time.
Oh, yeah.
So there is a huge thing to the conditioning that happened. And you saw it in the Gaethje fight, right? Like, he belongs in this weight class. Towards his latter part of this career, I might want to say latter, but now when you see him when you saw him
Second
at
prime?
Yeah, it's just like he was so drained. Like, it was time. He looked like a fucking skeleton, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
None
this
of
is
us
the
were
right-
excited for that fight. When
Yeah.
we went
No.
back down, no.
This is the right way for Max Holloway right now.
Thick.
There's the ongoing theory that Max Holloway might be the guy to potentially take down an Ilia to Poirier.
Well,
He did so good in their
Until
first
he did
fight
it, yeah.
until he got caught.
Those first 2 rounds, Max really did.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is rewatching this right now, Gil. Remember, like, how stressed we were when this happened? I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Max was kind of good still. He got hurt, but he was cool.
It was
but-
the only moment you
Yeah.
felt there was any type of momentum shift. After that, to come out in the 3rd round and take it back, 4th round really take it back, and the 5th round kind of finish the job. It was pretty much all Max Holloway from that point.
Also, is it crazy? I felt like Wheezy's body did not look good.
No, he's like 60 years old, isn't he?
It's crazy seeing a 6-year-old Lil Weezy.
He had a little bit of a gut.
I was like,
I was a little disappointed that he wasn't performing, but then I thought,
why didn't
he
he
might bring
perform?
some Carter 6 shit out. I don't know about that.
I've seen videos and heard that he's one of the worst live performers.
have you seen Yang Yang Twins?
I know, but at least they still sounded
Don't
like
you ever
that.
disrespect my Yang Twins, dude. Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Here it
There
is.
we
Here it
go.
is.
There's the commitment.
This
That-
one. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah,
Pop, pop,
see,
pop, pop.
see, look, the one at a time.
He's like, I'm good. I'm good.
How to get these double unders,
Bro,
real
because
quick.
Max is smart when he does those too. He doesn't just go for the head. He starts fucking up their
everything.
body.
That's why it opens up. He
Yeah.
immediately tags you to the body, and you're like, oh, wait a second.
Yep.
Here comes the hook around.
I wonder if that's part of their training camp. It's like, all right, let's practice our 10-second
Yeah,
what
no.
we do. Just yeah, but
By the way, last thing on the Wheezy thing, someone said to me, because they were like, oh, Wheezy's going to perform, and then he didn't. Obviously, everybody was disappointed. And
Yes.
I was live, and then someone had typed in the chat, they were like, thank God he didn't perform that Carter 6 shit. The only Carter 6 I know is Carter 3 twice. It's like, the only time that's Carter 6 to me is if I run it back twice.
I don't think I've even listened to that album.
It's rough, dude.
Carter 6,
opener's
the new
fire.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
opener's fire, and then it just kind of...
Maddie comes in like lollipop.
All right, so let's play a little matchmaker here. A lot of conversations, obviously. Ilia Topuria, that's who Max wants. That's who he called out. But I was looking at this post
Bronx?
from Home of Fight. Every top 15 fighter other than one person is not booked. So we got a lot of options for all sorts of matches.
Yeah, Max is not getting Topuria next.
I think he's going to
yeah.
get Du Bronx.
I don't
Yeah,
think
him and
he
Charles
should.
would be fine.
For BMF.
I would
for
like
sure.
that. I would like that.
think
I
it's
couldn't.
great.
Here's the thing. I couldn't give a single shit about the BMF belt.
Yeah, I don't think
I couldn't
either.
give a fuck.
Is that a real
Because
belt?
It's not a real
He
belt.
defended it. It's real, guys.
People are like, "Oh, the actual lineal champion."
Did you see that?
I'm like,
oh my
who
God,
gives
I
a
see that.
fuck? The belt's fake.
Yeah.
It means nothing. It's a cool moniker
It's
to
fun.
have, but it really should have died after the first one. Yeah, that was a one-time thing. Now we got.
I think it was supposed to only be a
Yeah,
one-time
man.
thing.
They
yeah.
brought it back as a little gimmick to like, they didn't need a belt. And this is what I've been saying about pay-per-views for years. You don't need a belt for a fight interesting enough to people. It wasn't a BMF thing for this. It was a Dustin Poirier retirement and Max Holloway. I didn't need a belt to care about that, you know?
Yeah, because who would be the BMF lineal champ? It would be Jack Della
Yeah,
it would be JDM,
Dylan
right?
Maddalena, yeah.
Which is crazy to think that Bilal was the BMF at one point.
What's up, dude?
What the fuck?
Lal Muhammad BMF, son.
That makes no sense.
Talking about that man's gangster out here, finishing everybody.
As much of a fan I am of Max, I don't think he should. I don't think he gets Topuria next.
No, of course not.
I think Gaethje. I think give it to Gaethje. Give Gaethje the title shot.
Realistically, it'll probably be probably should be Gaethje or Arman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
I think Armin's forgotten though. It's just he's not. He just hasn't been
Well,
present.
if you're not present, people will forget. I will say for me personally, if I'm looking at what's the most interesting to me and the one that I'd be most juiced to watch, it's Ilia and Patty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
For sure.
Me too.
But that's not the way a sport works, right? Or
Yeah.
at least it shouldn't. The UFC has done that a bunch of times, though.
I say give it to Gaethje. I think he deserves it. He's on his way out. Why the fuck not? It's great for the UFC. They need banger fights anyways. And I think that right there is an exciting matchup. And, UFC's kind of going through this thing right
You
now.
don't think Topuria leaves him flat?
He does. He does.
That's literally why I'm saying.
think he does.
The Weezy comes out.
It's just sacrifice everybody to Topuria.
I'm a huge Gaethje fan, but that's why I'm saying it's like realistically, Ilia's probably gonna flatline Gaethje. So just get that fight out the way because Gaethje
Like, he'll
deserves
put him down.
And then-
It sounds terrible.
because
what we're saying.
honestly-
Sending Gaethje to the vet. Like,
I love
okay.
Gaethje, but I mean, just like he gets cracked so much,
Right.
And if Topuria's cracking on you, you're gonna go to sleep. But I think Armin's the hardest
most
fight for
competitive
Topuria.
fight is Armin, yeah.
So I want to get to that, but Gaethje deserves a title. Just
Because
give it to
everybody
him.
talks about Gaethje's power, but power doesn't mean much. It's all about position, right? And look at how Topuria always places himself. And Gaethje's going to put himself in a position to get
God.
and it's going to
Can
be
you imagine one of those like hard leg kicks from Gaethje where he loads up on it, the hands are down, and Topuria's like, cool, level change, right hand, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's gonna be as easy as a night as it was, as Charles was for Topuria.
Yeah.
Gaethje's gonna be.
So what? Okay, if you can't do Max Topuria, which is not possible probably right now, then Max Oliveira,
Oliveira, I like that.
Yeah, I think he wants either way.
Patty
he
and
wants
Armin,
that.
fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Not gonna happen, but that'd be fire.
Yeah, because Armin's been hanging out with Chimaev.
Actually, do Chandler Topuria. I'm joking.
Yo, honestly, let's put him to bed for good.
Yeah.
I just go, fuck it.
That's
Chandler,
why.
I'll see you at the top. Dude, you just lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, I know. Like I said,
Did y'all see Mike Chandler's tweet this week, by the way?
To Terrence McKinney?
No,
He's going to adopt him?
Connor.
Oh, no, what did he say?
Oh my
He was like, now that everybody's seen your little penis.
I'll see you at your little
He called him out again.
Oh
He's like, stop dunking. I swear, it's on Twitter. You can find it. It's
Oh
hilarious.
my God! I'll see you at the cock. I mean, cock.
Someone said, someone under his tweet was like, I'll see you at the tip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God, Connor.
Never going away, dude.
Chandler. All right, co-main event. Paulo Costa got
Wow.
it done.
Fire.
Told you, he looked good.
Dude, he had some Izzy low kicks in. I really liked his boxing.
Yeah,
He's
good.
so good.
Yes.
I didn't even know he had that skill set in the back. It kind of threw me off.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
It's been like the last 3 years you haven't seen a really good Paulo, like eraser Costa, right? Like the whole thing when he came into the UFC was he was an eraser. He was going to hurt you and walk you down, just constant pressure. And you just hadn't seen that. And man, you're right. His boxing looked so good. He was off center line with his head,
Whoa.
counter right hands to the body, following up with the body kick.
Oh,
He took Kopylov to school. This was a schooling of like, in case you forgot, dude.
Kopylov looked lost. He's like,
Yeah.
what do I do? Like, I don't.
Couldn't get any momentum started.
Yeah.
That's one of those things. If you aren't getting any momentum and the other guy can go downhill, it's going to look like a one-sided beating. This was, man.
When Paulo just started running on the first round, I'm like, this is different. You know, because he's been fighting a little apprehensive when he started going up the ranks a little bit. I'm not sure if it was because of what Izzy did, and then after that he tried to switch his game plan up. But then you know what, Paulo, do what you fucking do, man.
Yeah.
Great performance. Great performance.
And he does have good cardio. There's been some fights, like even the Yoel fight, like he kind of went 100% the whole fight and lasted it. But that's what we were talking about last week. Like Roman, he's good, but who has he fought? A freaking Paulo Costa's coming off losses, but every single one was to the champ.
Yeah.
Sean
I
Strickland,
like those
Whittaker.
matchups, though.
Yeah.
I love these kind of matchups because they can go one of two ways. Even when Ilia was coming up, we're like, who did he fought? Who's he fought? And then all of a sudden, it's like, same with Patty. Oh, he hasn't fought anybody. And then all of a sudden, he's showing, he's pretty
maybe
damn
that's
good.
what they- yeah.
So I like that. I like the UFC does that. And it gives the veteran an opportunity to be like, I'm not done
still
yet.
here.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So.
And Kopylov too, he's a great striker. Dude.
Yeah, yep.
Just see like Paulo Costa, not just like
Snap
just do
his
strength
head
and
back.
brute force, was he styled on him, which was kind of
Hurt him a
amazing.
couple different times. This is a good fight for Paulo, man.
And he called out Izzy. I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch.
Run it, bro.
I feel
That'd be
like
kinda
Izzy doesn't
cool.
care right now. He just wants
Yeah.
Strickland. He wants
Yeah,
Strickland.
he does.
I like that too, though. I like that fight too.
But Costa was like, I was basically drunk when I fought Izzy.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
So the wine thing was real.
Yeah, so he was like, he wants.
Like I
to
had
rematch
too
it.
much secret juice.
I know.
What about the freaking like the after fight stuff where he was like, "Come,
Oh yeah,
Chimaev,
that.
you're a bitch. You call my girl."
I guess he DM'd his girl or
Yeah.
Did you
whatever.
see the DMs?
No.
They have leaked. Well, they weren't even leaked.
Oh, so they are
Costa
real.
posted them. Yeah. So apparently,
Hey, ChatGPT?
Chimaev, like, I don't know what started it. Like, it was just a very select subset of DMs, but apparently he had said to Chimaev's girl, "This is your man," and it was like pictures of
Adesanya,
Izzy
right?
humping him.
Oh my
It was like
God.
he gets this done to him.
Imagine he's like, I smash.
I
Just message
Oh, yeah.
girl, I smash.
This was the
Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
Said haram.
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 Jesus.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Hey, the Hamzat one's funnier actually. Like the picture of Hamzat.
Yeah.
Hamzat was like, it was. I
Is
love
that
the way,
Alina?
by the way.
Alina Perez.
I like the way that like Hamzat talks.
Yeah.
And it was like, brother, no, it was she first. Comment to me. It's like kind of old timey, but at the same time, like somewhat respectful disrespect.
Why
But
was
he was
that?
pissed, dude. He's like, I want to fight him next.
I think that's great.
I like that.
Yeah.
But
like that a
Hamdan
lot.
has a title fight to go next.
Yeah,
He does-
we can't do that.
Yeah, that's small fry for him right now. This fight was fucking wild.
Kevin Holland, D-Rod. If you guys like technical striking, you won't like this. But if you like Juliana Pena, you got your fight.
Ooh.
You got your fight. What'd you guys think?
This
of
was a great
was fun.
matchup. I did feel that Kevin Holland kept going for that clinch and that jumping knee a little too much.
Yeah.
I don't think he needed that.
Even when he was exhausted,
Yeah,
he was just like,
That's the weirdest shot selection ever. You had him hurt. You didn't have to do that.
No. I think Kevin Holland didn't respect him at all.
Yeah.
To be honest, I felt like a fight that was like, I'm just going to do whatever I want. You can't hurt me until he did. Like D-Rod did not come into. I think he was a plus 900 or something.
Oh,
coming
God,
into this fight.
900?
Like, look at that entry from Kevin Holland.
It
What
was
is that?
so fucking telegraphed.
You don't do that against the
Dude,
number one guy at
he was
middleweight.
juke,
You know?
It was a juke forward.
Straight, no hands down. I'm just going to do whatever I want, walk forward, be in range, and you're not going to hurt me. And then he gets hurt. So, I mean, I saw someone on Twitter was like, it is so frustrating being a Kevin Holland fan.
Yeah.
And that's probably the way that you can sum up this fight.
After this fight, if he had won, he would have been in some like contention for top 10. So it kind of sucks.
But what's gonna happen is he's gonna win like his next two.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
It'll be right back in this cycle.
Probably fighting in Abu Dhabi this weekend. We just don't know.
Shouts to D-Rod, though, man.
Yeah.
38 years old, gets dropped a couple times here, and
He was
survives that third.
I thought he was done.
I know, I did too. Look at that.
Yeah, like right there, bro. Fuck.
He hit him with that short uppercut. I didn't even see it until the
If he landed that like further into the middle of the octagon, D-Rod probably would have fell down.
He was gassed. Kevin Holland was gassed.
Kevin Holland is like all the physical tools and sometimes the least like competent fight IQ because he has such good tools.
Yeah.
He's dangerous off his back. He's dangerous striking. He is his size and his reach and his just how skinny he is, and man, he's got everything you'd want in an MMA fighter. But like sometimes the decision making.
He did show a lot of heart. Like he wanted to still be in the octagon, which I really appreciated.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a great sign of what Kevin Holland can do after this. I just, like you said, I don't think he respected D-Rod.
No.
When he did that little rush in, I literally went like,
Yeah.
why? I was like, why? Why the fuck did you do that?
Hell of a fight though, man. And they didn't get fight of the night though.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about that shit.
Wait, who did?
Nope.
I thought they
it was
did. No, who
fucking
was it?
Brendan Allen and fucking
that's
Vittori.
right, yeah.
But literally two other
fight too though, but
this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This should have got it.
Or Holloway and Poirier, you know?
Holloway and Poirier not getting it either is kind of crazy.
I think Holloway should have gotten performance.
Yeah, or something, right?
But I don't. But this right here was the better back and forth.
Barn
I thought.
burner, dude.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Kevin Holland was kind of gonna almost like wash D-Rod a little bit too.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
did.
Everybody
did. That was
He
my
was
pick.
plus 900 when the fight
Yeah,
started.
so D-Rod looked good.
All right, David, hold your horses, buddy. Let's just preface it before you get in on the footwork. Dan
I'm getting heated
Ige,
right now.
Patricio Pitbull. I guess Bellator's back.
Yeah. Well,
Thoughts on Dan Ige?
so, you know, I got my yelling
You
out
love your
earlier.
Hawaiians. You love your
I
Hawaiians.
love Dan Ige, right? But when we talk about just earlier when we saw with the Max Holloway and Poirier fight, there is something called, I just fucking hated what Dan Ige was doing. Like Dan Ige would do this bullshit, right? Where he would close the distance. He would have Patricio close up, and every time Danny would reset his feet and start bouncing again. Hit, reset his feet, bounce.
When he was-
Why the fuck are you giving him so much space?
We got a long message from David during this fight.
There was points too where he has like controls, bicep control, clinch, and he would push him off, reset, and then throw a jab. Why? Why the fuck are you doing that? He kept doing it for 3 fucking rounds. And also too, who the fuck is in his corner?
Yeah.
I was so mad. I'm like, Dan, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I love Dan Ige. He's 50
Yeah, you can tell though.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I
like, we can
love Dan Ige. Who the fuck? They were just standing in front of each other.
Yeah.
Who fucking gets somebody to pull up their guard? He's cracking him on the guard, and he just looks at him, steps away, fucking rhythm steps, bounces, circles, and moves nowhere.
It was
I'm like,
frustrating. It was
the
really
most
frustrating.
frustrating
We were
thing
watching
I've
it.
ever
I was
seen in
just
my
like,
life.
dude, he was like gun shy. I'm just like, bro,
I thought this was a perfect fight for Dan Ige.
me too.
Yes, it was a given for him.
He should have not lost to Patricio. He really should not have. And I was just like,
Tell you what though, Pitbull needed a win like this as well. Like especially after his last performance, super hesitant, didn't really get going. This one kind of felt like it was going to go that way again in the first round, and then he finally started. I mean, again because Ige was just like hit me.
Yeah.
But
Seriously.
he's like, go ahead, dude. You need to get in rhythm. Got it. Bring it. So I think, I mean, what is Pitbull, 38, 37?
older, yeah, he's 38.
So maybe there's something left in the tank. There's the confidence boost of winning this one. But yeah, this is more so, I think I'm with David, a lot on Dan Ige.
yeah, it was a little boring too.
Yeah.
You know it was boring too because they didn't give him
Also,
an interview
dude, listen
after
to
the
your
fight either.
fucking corner, please. Jesus Christ. His corner was like, listen, when you're getting in that close, start throwing those elbows. This motherfucker, I think it was the third round, he had Patricio up against the cage. He hits him with the elbow, and then he's right there. He just pushes off, resets, and he throws a jab.
I'm pretty sure his corner even told him, right?
Yeah.
Seen somebody
They were
do
like, you need
David
to
lost
finish him
100
this round.
David lost $100,000.
Yeah. Yeah, his corner straight up told him, hey, you need to finish him this round.
Yeah.
And then he just went and did the same exact stuff. I was like,
that part had me lose my mind. My wife heard me. She goes, why are you so mad? I was like, don't talk to me right
he's
now.
yelling like,
I was like, what are just go watch that one part. He has him up against the cage, elbows in the head, stares at him, and he pushes off, resets, and throws a jab. I was like, dog.
The way he was fighting too, like Ige has gotten more bladed in his stance and stuff, and I was like, I wonder if this is something he thinks like this is now me.
Yeah.
You know, like fighters sometimes change who they are, and they're like, I have to stick to it.
Yeah.
So this is who I am now, so I can't deviate from what either we worked on or I worked on in camp. But yeah,
there's some criticism online. I don't know if I agree with it, but some people are saying a lot of the fighters that go to Extreme Couture that aren't homegrown there are fighting like they're sparring when they get to the ring. It's not like we're in a fight.
What it looked like.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Sean Strickland criticisms.
That does make sense, though. Because
Love you, Eric.
I was gonna say, is that an Eric Nissick thing, or is
Maybe
that
it's a gym culture?
Yeah,
I don't know. They spar a lot.
But I mean, Eric's at least widely known as one of the better coaches,
one of the best coaches
in the sport. So it's like, could it be like you said, a coach thing? Could it just be a gym thing? Whether you're sparring with someone, you like that style, you take it over.
Yeah.
Especially Strickland being one of the main guys out there right now, the way Strickland fights, maybe people want to emulate a little. I don't know.
Like, I don't understand why Dan kept resetting his feet. Like, where are you resetting from? Nothing is happening. Like, why do you keep exiting, bouncing L step, and you're staying in the same position? What are you doing?
I truly believe like coaches you don't coach a fighter to your style of coaching. You blend your coaching around the style of a fighter, because if you try to change, if you're trying to like do this factory made fighter stuff, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like, look at some of the best gyms ever. Luke Rockhold didn't fight like Habib. Habib didn't fight like you know, any DC. DC didn't fight like Kane. They all had great motors. They were violent and they were good wrestlers, but they all fought different.
Their own way, yeah.
So I think that's the way if you're going to develop an elite culture in a gym.
There could be too much people at Couture now, too.
Yeah. Could be a part of it.
I feel like there's like every single fighter is there now.
Especially over the last like year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
Feels like the new American top team, maybe without the same
50,000 people.
So who knows how much work they're actually like getting. You know, like
attention.
one-on-one attention. It could be like, oh, everybody go spar and
It really felt like drills to me, right?
Yeah.
Like Dan would throw his flurry and he would reset. It's like
Like
what
it
is this
was hitting
you, me bullshit. It's you
time.
at all times.
Me in a relationship. Ain't no you, me. It's just me, baby. It's just me.
Narcissism. Beat your wife. Do whatever you have to. Yeah, dude. No, fuck. John Jones it, dude. Just go in there. Let me tell you something, you weirdos.
Yeah?
You got facial deformities? Any weakened facial muscles?
Yeah.
Huh? Early aging, by the way, is your face sagging like your grandma's titties. That's probably because you're not sleeping correctly and you're not breathing through your nostrils. Guess what, guys? We have Breatheeze nasal strips. I have been able to sleep the best I've ever slept in my life. Are you a mouth breather? Knock it off. Get some Breatheeze.
low-key, I've tried these. I've tried to use so many different ones because I'm like Nick. It's either one nostril's closed or the other. It's never both. These stick so well. I love how like the structure on it, because a lot of times it's just one sticky and it goes like this, but this has the sticky that kind of goes around and then it opens you up.
Breatheeze.
Guys, reduce your snoring, enhance your O2 intake, improve your dental hygiene, Alex. Jaw and facial alignment will be fixed. Look at Nick. He's slowly getting better. Guys, make sure you go to breatheeze.com. Breatheeze.com. Be like the Casuals. Be like David, myself, Alex, Nick, and also be like Chama. Breatheeze.com. Let's move over to another, upset in my mind.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Zellhuber over at...
In case y'all forgot, Michael Johnson got hands, buddy.
In case you forgot, we have someone to beat.
Yes.
Topuria.
Yes.
Bro, I feel like he would be the one that you'd put there and he would actually beat Topuria on
You know why? Because Michael Johnson no moment is too big. He doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah.
He is a fighter's fighter. Remember all the sparring videos that he has in the gym of him going at Kamaru Usman, him going
Don't give
at
a
Luke
fuck.
Rockhold, him going at these, and by the way, tagging up our guy Luke in some of those sparring. He don't care.
Yeah.
And he's got vicious hands. You want to play a boxing game with a guy that has an abnormal reach at 55?
Crazy reach, dude.
Stupid. Like,
And
don't
speed.
kick. Don't wrestle anything. Just box me.
Yeah.
That's tailor-made for Michael Johnson to take your head off.
Dude, man, his cross to the body was so beautiful. And he just kept going, body, head, body, head, body,
It's like
head.
he throws the left hand. He's like, go, gadget arm. And it just...
Why do I feel like
back.
he low-key might do good against Topuria now that I said that?
Dude, he might be our
He
BMF.
knocked out fucking Poirier.
Just the nasty left hand. But again, I think Ilia and Armin on that list, and even Patty would probably handle Michael Johnson pretty well. But like, again, just boxing, Gaethje's in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know Gaethje beat him in the first one in the debut, but you do it now, Gaethje's in trouble. You want a straight box.
Dude, Michael
Gaethje
Johnson
almost
had him too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that Michael Johnson just reminds people from time to time. And Zellhuber, you know, there was his fight, what was it, at the Sphere?
Yeah.
It looked like he was, you know, even in moments he got overwhelmed boxing there. You put him against a high volume, big power boxer. Hold me that left hand, man.
Felt like he won, and I was like, nah, brother.
Crazy.
No,
dude.
absolutely not.
I chose him to win, but then when I started watching, he was like, I think he was a little too confident.
Yeah.
I felt like he was probably overlooking Michael Johnson a little bit. I felt like even I was a little
You better
bit too.
commit to that right hand when you come in, buddy.
Because I thought Johnson
That was
like
a
kind of
bad throw.
Yeah,
Right,
I commit when you come in there, dude. None of this, like, and it's hilarious to watch too. Like, not from an outside perspective, we don't know how hard Mike hits, but you're just trying to get in there, and this is early in the fight. You're just trying to get in there and establish your game. So Huber's like, let me throw this picture perfect right hand. He's slipping. I'm gonna throw my kick. Mike's like, cool. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to go from the first minute of the fight.
Oh
Tag
my
you,
God.
son.
Also, too, how fast did Michael Johnson look? He looked so fucking
That
fast.
never goes for him. It never goes away.
Yeah.
The way he
What are you trying to
spars,
say?
the way
Doesn't
he
go
fights.
away in a specific race?
I'm just saying, man. Black, in this case, black can crack.
Yeah, there you go. Dude.
go.
That shit was fucking poetry, dude. I like that, dude.
That can.
I'm just saying, man.
I like that, dude.
I don't
You
know
can
what
say the
you-
N-word now. Say it.
Okay.
A Korean gives you the pass.
Yeah, I do. My parents own a black beauty supply store.
I give you the pass.
Yes, I have a passport.
I have a Puerto Rican passport.
Right over here.
Zellhuber, though, you know, on this fight, like, I think the part that kind of frustrated me with him a little bit was that, okay, so you know you're in position where that kick is constantly landing, right? How about you feint it a little
Stay
bit?
there, man.
Stay there, feint it, throw your right. But he just, it's like, obviously you have the timing down. So this is where you can create your openings, and he just kept throwing the same thing. So I thought he was going to feint the kick, maybe pop his right in or do something else, and he just kept going for the kick. And if he thought that was going to win him the fight, it clearly isn't. You got knocked down, dude.
And because Michael was countering a lot with boxing.
Yeah.
If you just are strictly kicking and you're not throwing variety, the easiest counter for your low body and high kick is going to be a straight left hand down the middle, man.
Yep.
Again, look at that. Look at the odds. Upset City, Saturday.
And with a guy that has a reach like that,
Yep.
you might not think he can catch you with your hands off of your kick, but psh.
Dude, shout out to Michael Johnson, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dude,
Thanks,
this is the
Sam.
funniest fight I ever saw, dude. The Kyler Phillips and the Oliveira
my
fight.
God.
I've never
Wild.
seen somebody just not give a shit about another human being.
Hands down, walking forward, the craziest baseball swing punches you'll see. That was the ultimate. I don't know if it was like disrespect or just confidence, but he just did not care about anything Kyler Phillips was throwing. He was
This
like, you're
fool.
not going to hurt me ever.
There was one part of the fight, literally, where he turned sideways. He had his fucking fist and he started scooching like this, and he still threw it.
Yeah.
I was like,
He's
dude,
like, you guys like
never-
bits? I got bits.
The problem was that Kyler Phillips never got any respect in this fight because
Yeah.
he never stopped going backward.
What was I saying? I agree with you. Like, he never settles. He's just always jumping. I was like, he ran like 5 miles in this fight.
Which is,
Bro,
like,
Kinda
if you
steps
feel like
in.
you're having
Yeah.
success and you're not getting hit, okay, but just know it's a 3-round fight. This guy's going to keep coming forward, and there's openings for you, right? And it's the only part that, again, we're 4 casuals sitting on a couch here, but the openings are in the danger.
Yeah.
So commit to the
Oh my
danger,
God.
and you're going to hurt him. You just have to commit to it, and Kyler never did.
Yeah.
Like, Oliveira's fighting style is literally a grappler's dream.
Oh, dude,
You know what I
just
mean?
winging punches.
I'm going to show you what I'm going to throw, and it's going to be winging super
That's
wide.
crazy.
So let me just go for
that
these
uppercut,
hits,
dude.
You know? And so, you know, with like Kyler too, I mean, I think he was scared. Look at this, dude. This is savage.
The uppercut came from the floor.
Yeah, straight up.
And he looked down at the floor, too,
I
to show you.
dropped something, psych.
He did the sand move. But
Yeah,
with a
right. The
punch.
Tony Ferguson deal.
I feel like what's going to happen to Oliveira is that as he continues to go up, he's going to get destroyed, and then he's going to have to change that style a little bit because that's not going to work on some of the top people.
The fact that Tony actually did that in the Justin Gaethje
yeah,
fight
the
is fucking
sand.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He grabbed that shit and was like, there's nothing there, Tony.
KO.
Well, here's your fight of the night. Vittori versus Brendan Island.
That was a fun one.
I'll tell you what, if Marvin Vittori he's fucking the veteran of all veterans, but if he develops anything outside of a hook right hand or a jab too, dog.
Yeah.
Middleweight's on notice, dude. He was tagging Allen in this fight. I mean, again, Brendan Allen was obviously having more success, but Marvin Vettori was not just. Usually you're looking at him like, okay, he's super tough. He was tagging in this fight, man. It's a rematch.
No, it was
the rematch.
Fight. Yeah, it was back and forth.
It was, and I was honestly, I expected.
He wasn't still the same combo.
I expected Brendan Allen to win, but I mean, coming out of the fight, I have to say I don't know if I was more impressed, but super impressed with Marvin Vettori.
I wanted to run it back.
Yeah, no, it was.
I greedily just wanted to run it back.
It was kind of like a close fight too. It wasn't like a wash. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Like, there was a couple times too, only because I've seen Marvin or Brendan get like cracked and rocked and shit. Marvin was landing on him. I was like, bro, if he just kept pushing, like he might be able to take out
any body work or any variety. It was really just hook left hand or jab left hand the whole fight.
Why was Brandon Nell saying fuck his coach?
Don't know what that was.
Talking mad shit though, right?
No, so he said that. So Brandon Allen went up to Marvin afterwards because Brandon Allen, remember, he was like, I won't ever lose in front of my brother. So Brandon Allen's brother got into an accident and became like a paraplegic, and he was there. So at the press conference, he was saying, he's like, I went up to Marvin and was like, he just lost his brother. He's like, I still have mine, but he lost his. So I went up to him and said, hey, in here, it's all respect, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
And then his coach started talking shit to Brendan. As he was doing that. So that's what he was telling his coach. He was like, it's just grown men trying to stick their nose into other men's businesses. That's why he was saying fuck you.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of weird.
Especially after all this too. Like you have the thing in the casino, all right, cool. But they have a fight. It's all done after that. Why continue? Right?
Yeah.
Why continue to be an asshole? Like, I actually respect the hell out of Brendan Allen for doing that. Not only the coming up to Vettori, but also being like, bro, you're not just going to sit here after we just had this whole thing and continue talking.
Hot take. Does he fight better without long hair?
It's like a reverse Samson type of thing from the Bible, That's my biblical Southern knowledge coming out, baby.
Should we circumcise or not for better fighters?
Yes.
All right, we got any other fights that stuck out on the prelims?
Gautier looked really good.
That fool is...
He's scary, dude.
Yeah, that guy right there. Too.
Atiba Gautier.
Cameroon.
The next one, dude. They keep finding these freakish Cameroonian African fighters that come in and look like they've had like a week of MMA training and destroy everyone, dude.
But this is what Francis Ngannou was talking about. He goes, I'm just the first. He goes, you don't know what we have over here. He's like, I just got to the stage first before them. And he's like, thank God. And this might be an example.
They're learning on the job.
Yeah.
And they're getting so good. And they already have just natural power.
I just have
reflexes.
Yeah, Ngannou did say, he's like, there's people like me walking around everywhere.
Yeah, he goes, I'm normal. I'm just the average guy.
But Gautier, look at the speed, man. Look at the distance awareness, and then when he does let it go, it's crack city, dude. Watch out.
The funniest part is this guy was getting cracked, and he kept going. Yeah, come on. I'm like,
he goes, bring it, and then shells up immediately. Like, no, don't bring it. Actually,
what else do you do?
Right there.
What else do you do? Do you just go back up?
Yeah, I would rather go.
I would like this.
Chill.
Yeah.
And then throw a right hand behind.
What I do?
With the right hand.
I've never seen somebody do a timeout in an MMA fight.
You just see him go like that.
But Gautier is dangerous, man. What is he like on a 7 fight finish streak?
Oh God,
he's just
something like that.
His other fights too. He's just nasty.
Is that John Silva? Oh.
Yeah, when he fought John Silva at FCC.
Referees
look at this.
Yeah, he's
look at this.
Oh fuck.
He's strong.
The cameramans were both like,
double unders, and I'm not going anywhere, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Better technique wins? I think not.
I'm too strong for you.
Oh, I just fast forwarded. This guy looks like.
Oh my God,
that was a terrible.
All of a sudden, blood sacrifice.
everywhere.
he's slipping on his blood, bro.
That's wild. Doing the freaking Dance Revolution on your own blood.
I wonder.
Left, right.
Because you guys know.
Oh my God.
It's bad.
Jeez.
You guys know UFC has the octagon like trademarked, right? Like you can't do. I wonder if they have the canvas trademark too.
Oh,
like specific material?
Yeah, because that looks like slippery.
It looked a little slippery.
Like the actual canvas on the octagon, I've got to go like at the PI.
What's it feel like?
Dude, it's almost like sandpaper.
Oh, it's grippy.
Is it a little more or less grip than boxing rings?
More.
Not,
yeah.
shoes?
Way more, because I guess the boxing rings I seen almost kind of look like felt or like
pretty much
carpet.
Pretty much.
No, this is straight up like it's like
grips.
Like if you scratch it, it's like
because you're not wearing shoes. It makes sense.
No, it's pretty.
And it's got to be durable for however many fights a card.
But the model did good too.
Yeah, dude. What's his name? Dulatov?
With the jab.
Dulatov.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh Oh my God.
Watch that again. Look at this.
Look at his size again for welterweight, son. What are we talking about? I just said this about Kevin Holland. Guys like that are tall and lanky and know how to strike and look like $1 million. Will he have my children? Sorry.
Yeah.
Guys like that are so.
Like, will he blow my back out? I mean,
they have such an advantage, not just in the looks department. Look at that chest; it's staring at me. But in the striking department, gets the leg kicked out. Cool, I'm gonna stand back up and knock you out cold, dude.
Dude, this was a Saturday, and Monday he had a gig.
Yeah.
A modeling.
Oh,
gig.
word for
yeah,
real?
that's what he said. Yeah.
Gucci or something like that.
Yeah, Versace.
Or Versace.
He's German and what? Chechen? They said German and Chechen.
German and hot.
That's not fair. You can't be a model and then also just kill people when you want. That's
They
not
said he
fair,
has
bro.
2 Ferraris. Is that for real?
Yeah, he
What the
just bought his second Ferrari. He's like
fuck
23
you,
or something
dude.
crazy.
Versace, that's what it is. He's doing a gig for Versace.
Some guys just have it all, dude. First
whatever,
Connor with
dude.
the freaking weightlifting and now this, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Some guys just have it all.
Everyone's saying this is the new kind of like fighter archetype. It's like Armin, him, who else? Like
guys?
rich guys that are just good at fighting.
Whatever, dude. Go suck a
Parker
dick.
Porter.
Parker Porter.
Remember? Big titty man.
Oh,
God.
Pork reporter, I think it was.
Parker Porter.
Whatever the fuck. But no, also the very first fight. That fight was fun.
Judas.
Yeah,
yes.
this is fun.
Carly Judice. That was a really fun one.
I don't know. I forgot who, but somebody got kneed up the middle, and yeah, it was obviously Carly was getting tagged there at the end, or no, it was Nicole getting tagged at the end.
Yeah.
But I saw the knee up the middle. I was like, oh, I was kind of watching because there was so much on Saturday, so I was watching that. I was watching the boxing that was happening. There was
Well, guys, let's get into that. 40 is the new 20. We got 2 boxing fights to talk about.
I knew that the Asian Persuasion podcast here was gonna love.
Let me tell you
Manny
something.
And we got
Pacquiao.
the wild card.
Shout
guy.
out wild card,
I
baby.
rewatched this fight like 3 times.
Pacquiao won.
I thought Pacquiao
Yeah.
won.
Oh yeah, no, I watching it live
7-5.
and rewatching it 7-5 Pacquiao. To me,
7-5.
Okay, yeah, see, because like then like I'm always thinking about my bias, right? Because obviously he's like my goat.
Pacquiao.
So
Yeah.
I was like, no, Pacquiao won this, dude.
Bro, the tube socks is too crazy though.
you know what it does?
Not for real.
It shows you how big his freaking calves are. I don't think I've seen quad calves, but
That's
Manny has the
insane.
first.
He
dude.
did it for the Mexicans, dude. He's like, fucking down to the socks, down to the
His
floor.
legs were built in reverse. His quads are actually his calves, and his calves are actually his quads, dude.
Look at that shit.
Him moving at 46 like he did. Listen,
I thought he was gonna lose.
there were moments where he looked old.
Yep.
Where like that, where Barrios would tag him with the right hand, but this was an indictment on the highest level of boxing. It really was. If Manny Pacquiao at 46, and I said 3, but it's realistically more like 4 years off, and coming off a loss,
Yep.
can do this. This is not world level. Barrios is not world level. He's the worst world champion in boxing. I'm sorry.
Damn, shots fired.
He is. And that's not even a
Clip it.
I love Bob Santos, his trainer. And by the way, I've met Mario, great guy. But what are you doing for 10 rounds sitting there
Yeah.
and letting Manny Pacquiao just walk into range, do his flurry, and do nothing about it? Like, look at this. Countering your jab.
I saw comments, people were trying to say this is fixed, that
Get outta here.
Barrios was holding back his punches.
here.
No.
But what I told you guys, when I got to see him train, that was one of the biggest things that shocked me, was like, he was doing this warm-up, and like, you know how big a boxing ring is. We have a full-size one downstairs. How fast he's just around it. I'm just like, dude, he's still so fucking
Kept
fast.
his shape, kept his form for 12 rounds. Look at this.
Dude.
Coming around the guard of Barrios. Like, I don't want to sit here and just shit on Mario Barrios, because Manny did exactly what you would think Manny could potentially do.
Yeah.
But then you remember he's 46, and you're like, holy shit, he's still doing that.
Yeah. And this
It's
is
so impressive for him.
And for a lot of people who are just watching boxing, like you might think like he's fast here. He's nowhere near as fast as he used to
No.
be, which is kind of crazy. Which, like to your point too, what does that say about Barrios?
It's an indictment. Honestly, I could go for a freaking hour on this. It's better than me on a Saturday with my girl. But I could tell you so much about the 4-belt system in boxing and how it's made people assume that there are better and world-class fighters than there really are. Like, I've hated the 4-belt system for as long as I've been covering the sport. It elevates people, which is great, and people get paid, which is great. But there's an artificial sense of what world-class is when you have someone holding the belt like Mario Barrios, who, by the way, this is a majority draw. His last fight was a split draw, and he held the belt against a guy in Abel Ramos who was 28-6 and probably shouldn't have been in a world title fight.
Mr. Miyagi, that's crazy.
I know.
What the fuck? I was like,
Blessed him before
You
the
just
fight.
see him doing this.
From the outside. He just forced Pacquiao away. It just goes all the way across the ring.
Go Pacquiao,
It's the
son.
referee, and he's like, what the? But no, dude, it's a little bit of an indictment. But again, the only way I can look at this and go, this was awesome is because of Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
And the points in between rounds where Freddie and Pacquiao are talking, and it's just so cool to see. Like, as much as I want to go, Barrios, what are you doing? And even Bob Santos is like, stop fucking respecting him.
Yeah.
Santos told Barrios after one of the rounds, do not go out there and touch gloves with him again.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they came to the middle, and Barrios is like, and it's like, dude.
Too much respect?
A little bit,
Yeah.
but also just, passes. I don't know if it was, Barrios being passive or Manny just flurrying on him too.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure it's shocking. Like, even for me, like, I was shocked.
In the
I'm
presence,
like,
right?
I'm like, dude, this is fucking Manny Pacquiao. Now, imagine a young kid. He probably,
Look at
I'm
Barrios.
sure he watched him.
He looks so like dejected.
Oh, he was so grateful for that. He was like,
thank you.
God,
Fucking
yeah,
God,
yeah.
my Lord.
But that's
Yeah.
the thing is, like, you respect a guy like Manny Pacquiao by, I mean, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but like trying to knock him out
Yeah.
cold. That's how you respect that guy. If he's willing to take that fight, you don't treat him like Manny Pacquiao. You treat him like everybody else. Otherwise, you come out looking worse.
Your belt's on the line.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have another almost 40 man.
Didn't look like it.
The greatest. Can we say the greatest ever?
So there's a difference between, and someone else said this on the whole debate sphere in YouTube right now. There's a difference between greatest heavyweight ever and greatest potentially pound for pound ever. Right? The heavyweight class is something that Usyk is somewhat still relatively new to in comparison to the greats, right? The George Foremans, the Muhammad Ali's, the Lennox Lewis's, the Mike Tysons, and name you whoever, right? Archie Moores. So Usyk is what, has 8 fights at heavyweight? He is 8-0, obviously, and 6 of those wins have been double-ups. Dubois, Joshua,
Did the Usman, man.
and Fury. So it's like, yes, to me, he's one of.
Yeah.
But is he the greatest heavyweight ever? I don't know about yet, and it's not his fault.
Yeah.
Because
He just needs more time.
either needs more time or he needs
38.
more
He needs more time.
competition.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's true. But hey, I heavyweight, I feel like you can get a little older because a lot of heavyweight, because he's still fast.
Oh,
but
and
he
he's
gets
still
power.
fast, exactly.
Yeah.
It's his feet. Look at Dubois just getting put in the blender right here.
Yeah.
You know,
And they didn't even have a bad game plan. Like, come after Usyk, shake him up, walk him down, bully him. That's the game plan. But Usyk's just better than you.
Yeah.
In every aspect.
Oy.
Look at that straight left hand, son. Come on. Like, you're doing what you want to do, trying to bully him, and you walk onto one. Then, all of a sudden, the tide turns. Now you're on your back foot. And he does that to you every time you try.
Look at-
He's so good, man.
Look at this.
Oh
Hold
my
that on your way
gosh.
out, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that right hand. Hold this left one behind it. Like, there's not a guy right now at heavyweight I see beating Alexander Usyk.
Oh, I got someone for you.
I've seen
Andy
one guy
Ruiz?
Don't
potentially.
you dare say Jake Paul.
No, we got.
Big bang, bang,
We got the Chinese turtle, baby.
I'm going to bang you.
Bang.
bang all night, bang.
Bang, bang. I'm going to bang.
I really wish Andy Ruiz would have just stayed on track after he beat Joshua the first time.
Bring Klitschko back from the dead.
You want to know why Andy Ruiz didn't? Is because something Usyk said in this fight, or after this fight, rang so true. I've listened to it like 40 times on TikTok. I'm not even going to lie.
Relax.
Bro, I'm balls deep.
Dude.
He said, someone asked him how he keeps motivation at 38 years old. And this is something that, I think every fighter struggles with. Andy Dubois, I think, struggles with it because, the rumor is about this fight, oh, he quit. Does he really want to box? Is he boxing for his dad? Whatever. It isn't about being motivated, right? For Andy Ruiz, it was about being motivated until he made money, until he had the belts, until he didn't have to fight anymore. If you're doing this and your motivation is external, it's money, it's championships, it's top of the mountain, eventually it'll burn out.
Yep.
Usyk was like, I'm not motivated. Hold that, bud. Hold that one.
Holy.
Hey, if you go back to the other knockdown, Gilbert, it's funny that you could see Usyk's crowd or his corner. They're like playing guitar.
They don't care. Like, bro, they knew. They
What is
knew.
that?
They knew.
The no.
Even when Usyk lands that left
Not
hand,
that.
you don't get to see it from that angle, but his technique is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Whereas Dubois is fishing for a right hand, and funny enough, what happens to Dubois in this fight is what he did to AJ. AJ tagged Dubois in their fight and was like, I got to finish him now, and ate one.
Yep.
Dubois tried to tag Usyk with one and was like, I got to get it back. Hold the left hand. But essentially what I was saying was, Usyk said discipline is what carries you in these moments. Andy Ruiz is not disciplined.
Yeah.
Guys like that have real ability, they get to the top of the mountain and their discipline doesn't carry them. That's why Usyk stands out. He is, when he doesn't want to do things, When there is no motivation, he will do it.
And I think what I really liked about Usyk in this fight is just like how he doesn't accept the positions that you're trying to put him in. It's like, okay, you're gonna have me up against. You're gonna respect my shit, and it's just slip, bing, get the fuck out of here. And then Dubois has to respect it, so he doesn't even have to move out of the way. He's gonna give you something to respect, and Dubois is like, okay, well, what the fuck now? You know,
It's some of the best footwork. If you try to go, box with him, he's going to out footwork you. He's going to out maneuver you. AJ found that out. Even the best version of AJ, the second time they fought, Usyk was like, no, you can't win. Fury tried that with him. Not going to happen. You want to bully me? I'm going to hurt you and tag you. AJ found that out, and then Fury found it out. It's like, dude, there's no other advantages that you can have over this guy. The only guy I will say before we move on has a chance, potentially, year and a half from now, look for Moses Italma.
Oh, yeah.
Next big heavyweight coming out of the UK. Very fleet of foot. He's 20.
Yeah, he's young.
He's just about to fight. Who's he about to fight? Dillian White. So if you can get through that, give him a year and a half. If Usyk's still around, maybe. But outside of that, I
fight him when he's 41. It's like, oh,
hey,
if he's still around, 49 years old.
Spinks and Ali, right?
Yeah,
you got to put the old guy down, dude.
What in the sand throwing am I looking at? We got a Ring of Thrones.
Let's go.
I kind of like the Darren Till, Luke Rockhold fight.
Yeah.
That's a great match.
Wait, let me ask you
the
guys.
The co-main event
let me ask you guys, because this is a very controversial topic online. What do we think about Tony Ferguson fighting?
Well, number one, did they use AI for his picture? Why is his facial
This looks like
structure
after one of his fights, to be honest.
I know, 100%, dude.
Like after the Gaethje fight or something.
That does not look like a real
after
picture.
Michael Chandler kicked him in the face.
For real,
That
dude.
doesn't even look like the fight is over yet. He's on the way to the ground.
He's like about to cry.
Holy shit.
I don't know, dude. I actually have they had made a same poster of me, and I was like, where did you get this picture? I have a double chin in it. What is going on?
Wait, so what's the controversy online? What are people?
I just want to
Tony
know.
shouldn't be fighting?
Tony, they're like, this is bullshit. It's disrespectful to Tony. Like, you're taking advantage of him. I'm like, whoa.
Nobody takes advantage
Hold
of
on a
crazy
second.
person.
One, I can agree with you that I don't think Tony probably should be fighting.
No.
But he's a grown man. Two, you only say this after like 6 straight losses in the UFC where he is getting front kicked in the face, stopped and throwing sand at nobody from Justin Gaethje. Nate Diaz is choking him. Like after that, now it's a problem. Like, get out of here.
I think it's because, right, it's an influencer.
For sure.
So it's like more embarrassing, maybe. It's
That's
probably
what it is.
It's less
MMA
about,
fans are like, I can't believe Tony is about to lose to this guy, and it's Salt Poppy doing his TikTok run.
But what is the conversation? You're going to convince him not to fight? He literally said, hey guys, I'm too old to retire. What the fuck does that mean? I've never been so confused. He goes, you guys want me to stop? I'm too old to retire. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Tony's crazy. So it's like, you can't tell him.
It has to be that, like, if you're upset at people that are, like, excited to see this thing, you should be more upset at the people that are in Tony's camp, that are like, oh, like, this is a fight that we're going to do. I'm not necessarily, like, I didn't think Mike Tyson should have fought Jake.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, bro, but the fight's happening. I'm going to watch it. Like, the same thing I feel here, but...
They could have given him another Misfits fighter, like another not as good boxer.
But that's another thing I was going to say.
Could have given him Wade.
Yeah, right?
Give him away.
What do you mean, dude? You want to give him
Wade comes out.
Yeah. You guys just throw so much sand at each other.
Standoffs.
You guys aren't moving. They're like, what's happening?
That
I'm
would be the
understand.
fucking best.
He would hit his Win Chun, though, and I wouldn't know what to do. He'd start hitting fucking elbows on the
And Wade's
pole.
like, oh, it's coming back at me the same.
Yeah, I would start wiping my eyes.
My whole thing with Tony is he was never like a boxer.
Yeah.
This is why I think Saul Poppy's about to do a number.
Destroy him.
I think he's about to do a number. Click that Josh Bruckner fight.
Oh,
This is one of my boys, man. Shout out Josh Bruckner. This was not the best version of him in this fight, but
This is like
Poppy's like talking.
This is like
stuff.
top tier Poppy. Dude.
Give me the freaking belt, and then hold that right hook. I'm gonna talk to you.
Hold on to this. Hold on to this, you putang in a hole.
Boom, son. What's up? And I'm gonna style on you.
Right
walk
there,
away.
Fucking
This is crazy.
salamat, you stupid bitch. Boom, boom.
That right hand actually hurt Bobby too. He's like, yeah, he broke my nose, but I just was like,
I
whatever.
eat that shit like longanisa, bitch. Come here.
I'm actually pumped to see Bruckner fight again because he's way better than me.
Oy.
Jesus, left hand down the pipe.
Can we get Salt Poppy on here?
Yes.
You know him, right? We should get him on.
Yes, you should. He's hilarious, dude. The only thing is, I don't think it'd be a pretty penny because he's big boy Poppy now.
Yeah, dude.
Big
It's like,
boy
He's not like Wade,
He's
who comes
fighting
in,
Tony
you know what I'm saying,
Ferguson
out of the
now.
love of the game for the boys. You know what I'm
when
saying?
he first started this full DM, he goes, I'm a big fan, bro. We should spar sometime. I said, no. I immediately said no.
Did he really
Are
ask
you
you to spar?
Yeah, I was like, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm trying to be your highlight, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, look at all the videos.
Realistically, what do you?
Meg.
What do you? Shut up, Punch Dog, dude. What do you guys? What do you guys think happens?
I think Salt Poppy's going to crack the shit out of Ferguson, and he's just going to have to sit there and take it.
So sad.
And then Ferguson is just going to eat every shot and somehow stay alive. That's it.
This is so sad.
Yeah, I can already see Ferguson.
See it.
He's gonna start fighting. He's gonna start fighting like he's in MMA. He's gonna be switching stances. He's gonna be all square and shit.
Look at that.
And Salt
That's the
Poppy's
problem.
just gonna.
Look at that
Oh my God, he looks better now.
Dude, he's lost weight. He started. So the crazy thing about Poppy is he started fighting at heavyweight.
And then, doop.
And just started coming down. Now he's at, whatever the weight's going to be there, probably 165, 170. But yeah, I like what you said. He's going to be super square.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
He
then
just
Poppy's
lifted up
gonna-
his.
He's
knee.
checking. He's checking, dude.
Like
What is that?
I don't think, is this from recent? I don't know what this is.
This
but,
is yesterday, dude.
but
right now,
This is
I want
happening
to see the mind state of Tony Ferguson. They have a press conference tomorrow in London. He's gone to do that, so we'll see. But you know what? I'm also super pumped about the main event.
That's a fun one.
Darren Till, Luke Rockhold.
yeah.
I want a Uriah
Southpaw
Hall.
versus Southpaw. Rockhold's boxing is great. Darren Till's boxing is great. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see if Rockhold's boxing's gotten better because he's going to need it to be.
He's in
versus
Mexico a
Darren
lot.
Till. But I've been hearing, man, he's down close down
Tijuana,
here in
right?
Orange County.
Yeah,
I've been
Jackson.
hearing like all the talk has been how dedicated he's been, how he's locked in, and how he's looking like a lot better with his boxing than he has in MMA. So that one's very fun. But Darren Till has become low key the face of Misfits right now.
Dude, what he did to, what's his face? His last fight, the light skinned dude.
Well, so he fought Anthony Taylor first.
Yes.
Did a number on him. And then he fought Darren Stewart, a
Yes,
former
the
UFC
dentist,
guy.
yeah.
He actually didn't stop him. I thought he did because he had the walk-off, but he ended up beating him by decision. But he's become the guy for them because he's fighting consistently. Listen, I was the co-main on one of his cards. I don't know if it was
Oh shoot, the rub.
the Wade and Darren connection there.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Are y'all the
But-
same weight class?
Oh, God heavens, no. Whatever weight class he's in, I'm avoiding. I think we actually are, to be fair. I think we actually are, but I was like, never.
You immediately gained so much weight. So you know what the fuck?
I was like, yeah, I'm getting fat now. Thank you. Oof.
And the Darren Stewart, he was a boxer.
He's not bad.
Even before MMA, that's what
He's a
he
dog.
was. He was a boxer before.
He took some punishment in that fight and then came back and was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're putting
yeah.
on Till for a little bit.
You wearing a Santos Studios shirt?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
I gotta
out.
support the homie who's fighting this weekend. What are you talking about?
So it's a
But
fun card, man.
that's where Luke is at right now, training a lot.
Yeah.
Santos and
Perillo.
Jackson, all them.
This is a fun fight, man. You know what? This fight I'll also get a very close look at because your boy will be going.
Nice.
That's right.
Who do you
I'm
think
back on Misfits.
And you're getting 4 extra ringside tickets for the casuals.
We're all gonna be wearing Tony Ferguson walkout merch.
Bam Taylor, hit it up. I'll be there. I'll be commentating this one, potentially for another reason, but I'll be there commentating on August 30th.
Just tell us who you fighting next.
I don't
I know
have
you've been training. I've been watching your Instagram
What?
stories.
I'm just the pillow hands Plim. I don't do nothing.
no.
He's fighting Serrano next, dude.
I'm at a Serrano.
No, he's fighting them both
I'll see
together.
you at the top.
Intergender
We'll see.
boxing.
We'll see. I will leave the casuals MMA here with one
Give us a nugget.
nugget.
Dr. Mike.
By the
Hope
way,
it's not real.
Dr. Mike, answer my text on what's wrong with me. No. End of the year, potentially. We'll just say that. End of the year.
I'm so
How about
excited.
this? Influencer or former fighter? There it is, former fighter, because he's nervous
We'll
to say
see.
it.
Oh,
Oh
wow,
my
dude.
God, who is it?
I just
Tank
look back
Abbott.
there and Neville.
They're gonna fight Tank
Neville's
Abbott.
just smiling the whole time.
Neville's like nervous, sweating. Oh shit!
We'll
Don't
see,
say it.
dude.
Don't say it.
We'll see. No, it'll be fun, man. It'll be an interesting time. August 30th, we'll get more answers.
Ooh.
Game bread, calling it right now.
Hey, and after this podcast, we'll get the answer. So,
Amanda
And
Nunes,
we'll
I called
leak
it.
on Amanda Nunes.
Amanda
MMA
Nunes,
match.
dude.
All right, let's get to this. Some quick picks. UFC Fight Night. Ooh, a banger of a main event. This one's kind of a hard one. I think in the past we'd always be like, Whittaker, but the Ritter,
Me,
man.
dude, is Whittaker all day. The rape.
oh yeah,
the Reaper.
I was like,
Oh wait, fix that.
Well, wait a
why you said back in the past? I'm about to be Whittaker all day immediately again.
Hey, have some respect for
Is
RDR.
his jaw fixed? Question.
That's true.
Is the jaw like good to go?
Wait, when was that fight? Because I feel like
a
that
while ago.
It was a bit
over a year ago,
It was a
right?
bit ago.
No? Yeah, so I
A
think
ghost to win and his jaws comes off me.
Yeah,
A ghost to win.
there you go.
RDR and Whittaker. I don't know, man. What I can't. My eyes are bad. Is the line RDR's favorite? Or no?
RDR is the
Slight dog.
underdog. Yeah,
Slight dog. I think that makes sense. This is one of those matchups we were just talking about, right? We talked about it with Kopylov and Costa.
Yeah.
This is that veteran versus kind of new face. Are you there yet versus are you done yet, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, my gut wants to go Whittaker because I've just seen him be dominant for longer. But RDR, man,
yeah. My thing with RDR is, even in the Bo Nickel fight, like, it's like, dude, the Bo Nickel and Robert Whittaker skill level difference is so, there's such a huge gap between it. And it's just like, RDR hasn't fought anybody on Robert Whittaker's level. I wish they would like let RDR fight someone else, like build him up a little bit before he does this. Because like to me, I feel like Robert Whittaker is going to kind of outclass him the whole fight, however long it lasts. I can even see him finishing him.
Robert Whittaker by knockout.
Yeah, but look who he's fought.
The greatest wrestler alive.
Though. We do this where we don't know until we know.
Exactly.
Right? We did this with so many guys on the way up, and the UFC again. They'll quote unquote throw you to the wolves, but if they believe you are the skill level of a number 5 guy in the world, it doesn't matter if you have a 13 beside your name to them, right?
Yeah.
Like if this was purely about where you were in the rankings, this fight wouldn't happen.
Yeah, no.
But they believe a lot in RDR, and they believe. I mean, the odds makers do as well. They're like, listen, we don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Official pick.
I
Bobby
say
Knuckles,
Robert
right?
by TKO or knockout, most likely a TKO. I think Robert's speed is just a little bit too fast for RDR. RDR is kind of slow. I think he's going to try to grab him and close that distance, and I don't think that's a smart move with Robert Whittaker. And Robert Whittaker will play it safe. And even if he like RDR doesn't shoot either. He doesn't shoot for takedowns. He tries to inch a little closer, and that's not going to work with Robert Whittaker, in my personal opinion. It doesn't mean that RDR doesn't have a chance to win, which is very likely. I just don't think it's Robert Whittaker's time to lose yet.
I see him doing a little bouncy,
fence
right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm taking Whittaker as well, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna also take RDR, bitches.
I like RDR, so that's why I'm like, just let him get one more fight to kind of feel a little bit more higher level.
This is the fight.
But I was gonna say, here's the thing too. Should he win the rocket ship?
Next.
Now here we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's great
I
for
like
the
the
UFC.
opportunity, and a loss doesn't kill him either. This is a good opportunity for you to maybe not there yet, but here we go.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
I guess that's also why I feel weird about these fights, because I'm like, because a loss for Whittaker, I feel like is bad if he loses to 13.
For sure.
So I'm just, I hate when they do that too, because I'm just like,
That's the new era, though, man. That's in the mid 2000s, you saw the new wave come up and take out John Jones took out everybody, and that was what kind of when you knew, like, here's the change.
And they're doing the same thing with this fight, the co-main.
All right, so co-main event, we got Petr Yan versus Marcus McGee.
This is crazy.
This one's a little wild.
Also, Nick wanted me to show you guys that
Hell
again.
yes,
Bro,
dude, that movie
Gorgonite.
was fire.
He's a Gorgonite, bro.
What was it? Small Soldiers?
Small Soldiers.
Let's go, dude. Gorgonites rule, dude.
It's kind of uncanny.
It's pretty wild,
Gorgonite
dude.
scum.
Yeah. Halloween's easy for him.
He should really dye that top
Easy
part
as
though, a
Halloween.
little bit.
What do you
And
do
then
for
he could-
Halloween? Just me.
Yeah, just see.
You know,
Like, dude, your
Gorgonite.
costume is great. It's like, nope, just my face.
I don't really understand. I don't really understand this matchup for Petr Yan. If I'm honest, like why?
Just wanted to fight,
what are we
probably.
doing? Yeah,
He just needed
keep
to fight.
active. You
I
know,
think Peter's just itching to fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
You want
Marcus
him
McGee's-
fighting, or you want him at the
Marcus
fucking
McGee's
work
been
rate?
beating the hell out of everybody he's fought.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Marcus
all right.
McGee doesn't look like he should be in that weight class. He is so jacked.
He's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
let me see Marcus McGee's
He also looks,
the record.
Like a
here. See the
Gorgonite.
last three.
I don't know.
You see the last three here.
Yeah, Jonathan Martinez was a good
Okay.
win.
Martinez.
Yeah,
Bolanos, I mean, Bolanos and Baez, to me, those were easy wins for him.
Martinez, though.
Martinez is a really good win, I think, because Martinez is really, really good. But it's just like, just going back on everything, the skill level of people that he's fought, Petr Yan is just...
Yeah, this is the
Levels.
show me who you are card, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Official picks, guys. Let's go.
I got Petr Yan.
Yeah.
Dumb.
I'm going to go Jan just because I just love him.
I'm going decision, though. I don't know if he'll...
3-rounder, yeah?
Yeah,
3-rounder.
Yeah,
Peter?
I'll go Peter or Jan on a 3-rounder. Yeah.
Petr
Yeah, I'm gonna go Petr Yan via training at the Russian Tough House.
I thought you were gonna go
No.
Gorgonite.
Russian Tough House makes you a better fighter, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we got Shara versus Marc-Andre Barayut. Can't even say
Is
his
this the
double back fist kid? Yeah.
No, is this the fraud check card potentially
Kinda,
as well?
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because this is Shara's moment too to be like, are you what we thought you were?
Yeah.
Better,
You know,
they
you
want
better
him
win
to-
this one.
They want him to
I don't know why. I'm kind of feeling Mark.
I was gonna say
because he won his.
He won his last fight, but he had gotten, I think he got finished 2 times before that. He beat the Brazilian guy, Bruno Silva. Yeah,
Yeah,
Silva.
and Bruno Silva's fucking good.
Yeah, but Bruno Silva also was on a little bit of rough times on that fight too. But anyways, this guy's fought a lot of high level people.
is that 4 losses in his last 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Okay, yeah, maybe
but
we
he
go
got knocked
Shara.
out.
Yeah, I was like, you guys.
He got the fight where he got knocked out by Stolfs, whatever, that fight, I'm like, okay, but I mean, he got knocked out by Joe Pfeiffer, bro, and then he lost a split.
Don't disrespect Pfeiffer, dog.
Don't disrespect Pfeiffer.
Northeast, baby.
Yeah, and
What a shout out.
so like,
what a shout out. Northeast.
What a guy.
What a guy.
all I'm seeing is Mark Andre just grappling him, bro.
It's
what I'm
like
saying.
a car measured stronger than Francis. America wins.
I was going, hey,
Again.
Shara?
No, I'm not going Chara. I'm going Mark.
Ooh.
No, I'm going Shara. I'm going Shara.
Going Mark grappling.
Bounce back fight for Shara.
Yeah, I think Shara is a little bit too fast for him. Mark's pretty slow. Like, he's really slow.
Also beat by Joe Pfeiffer.
There you go.
USA over Canada again.
I'm going with I'm with you, Alex. I like the just smother, boring.
Yeah, I
keep
think
this
it's
guy
gonna be a
on the ground.
boring fight. I don't think it's gonna be fun.
Shara can't afford for that. Like,
Yeah.
I hope he shows up with a bit of urgency. You can't afford to like
That's
go
what
play with food.
That's what
on it.
Moicano says every time. I cannot afford to lose, and he loses.
Well, you know, he really can't now after he didn't take the
I know.
$200,000 that's owed to
Apparently,
him.
it was like actually only 60. So
Yeah.
I was
money,
like,
buddy.
I don't give a fuck. What?
Free
Give
money.
it to me.
Yeah.
I took 40 off Edgar from throwing it in the air. I was twerk.
Exactly, dude. When he said, I'm not going to take out of respect, it's like nobody gives a shit.
Dana
Take
White
the
doesn't care.
200K.
Yeah, Dana White's probably like, wait, why didn't you
Like,
take
legally, you're owed this money.
Yeah.
I would take it and then go and gamble with Dana.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how you get respect
It's like,
out of Dana.
Dana, let's gamble. Just put it on fucking red and see what happens.
Yeah.
I got Asu.
Also all day.
All day. This guy's so
Awesome.
fucking good.
Yeah.
He looks like a little monkey.
Another.
That's your analysis.
Another Kazakhstan.
Way too excited for that.
Crazy.
Eastern European. Look at this. I mean, I know it's what is it, Fight Island card essentially. This is
Apex.
Yeah.
Or no, Abu Dhabi.
Abu
It's in
Dhabi. So a lot of Russians obviously going to be on the card, but
Kazakhstan, bro.
Eastern Europeans taking over again.
dude,
Did you hear Habib today talking about how he thought the UFC did not want Russians to win the belt?
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he was talking about with the? He thought like the
They were being
Dana-
held back
Yeah.
from, and you know he has a point. Everybody knows he's kind of right.
Yeah.
Like, do we like Mavzar's there? You know what I'm saying? Like, makes sense.
This is a tough one to call for me.
The next one,
Bunch of fucking, somebody's gonna get knocked out.
I got Bowden.
Is that the Anthony Smith?
Bogdan,
lookalike?
son.
I'm gonna go Anthony
Hands
Smith.
down.
Bogdanovich over here.
Nikita
Let's
just
go,
got
dude.
finished in his last fight too, didn't he? By Anthony
Anthony Smith. That's
Dominic
crazy.
Reyes.
Dominic Reyes.
Yeah.
Hey, Reyes title run incoming though.
I'm all for that.
Come on now.
And then I'd
I'm all
also,
for that.
like, Krylov, he was off for a while. I do kind of put that up to ring rust. Guskov likes to fight with his hands down, which I think is a very bad idea with somebody like Krylov. I will. Oh, fuck. I don't know. You guys go first.
I'm gonna Krylov.
I'm gonna go Guskov.
Candace.
I think he's gonna knock him out
Candace's daughter.
first round. Yeah. He
Candace
looks like
Owens?
the guy from Barry. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, NoHo Hank.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't know, man. This
I
was
got
hard.
Ghost.
He looks like every generic character before you make your created player.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Before you add the
Yeah,
hair
it's
and
not-
everything.
no-
I can't decide. Do I want eyebrows on this guy yet?
He looks like an Egyptian slave to me. Let's
So light skin
go-
slave. Light skin slave.
Yeah, one of those like Egyptian slaves. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I'll go Krylov.
I'm gonna Bogdan.
Oh my God! Look at this prelim fight.
I know.
Dude, I
What?
can't believe this is on the prelim.
We got another holy war, guys. We got
Bantamweight.
Bryce Mitchell versus Saeed.
This is
Oh, this is
actually-
Bryce at bantamweight. That's right.
This is interesting.
Honestly, I think Bryce is gonna get it.
This is a 50-50 for me.
I think Bryce is gonna get this one. I always felt like he wasn't that big for 45.
He was small.
And I felt like just from seeing his trainings and stuff, I'm like, he's probably not doing like an actual weight cut.
It doesn't seem like he's cutting much weight.
Yeah, so I'm like, if he's actually, hopefully he's doing it right. Hopefully he's not doing some like weird farm shit where he's trying to cut like an extra 20 pounds or some whatever the fuck. But I do think he's gonna win this fight because his grappling is pretty elite. He's a strong grappler.
Very, very good
You hear
grab.
what happened to him though, right? Recently, like he was like in the showers, I think over there.
Oh, and
then
he showed his dick. or
He was just in a changing room. And
He was
all
doing
these dudes
something that was like, you know,
offensive. Yeah.
normal here, but you can't. You know, there's
Yeah.
different cultures. He was naked in one of the dressing
Bro,
rooms.
being naked in a dressing room and then
Wait.
7 dudes just like come up on you fully clothed is terrifying.
Yeah, fact.
Like, what do you do?
They're like,
You
is
fight?
this your wiener? They're all grabbing it. They're like,
Like,
what
is
are
this
you
where
doing?
you injured your ball sack a couple years ago? They're like, is this where the screwdriver went?
Yeah.
For
Let
real.
me taste this real quick. No, what the fuck?
Maybe that's what they were just asking. I want to see the ball sack. I need to see the injury, and he
Yeah.
just misinterpreted.
Bryce
it.
Mitchell, DM us your ball sack, please.
Please. And thank you. I don't know, man. There's a lot of questions around Bryce, man. New weight class, coming off some pretty
and
tough
that,
loss.
and that last name, man.
Yeah, and then you see Nurmagomedov, and you're like, that's an instant W. You know.
Yeah. I got Mitchell.
I'll take Bryce. I'm gonna take Bryce just out of pure patriotism.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jesus Christ. That's what I'm doing, Bryce Mitchell.
Dude, but Allah, bro, be careful, dude.
I'm going flat Earth.
I want Bryce to walk out to his own song. Y'all remember when he made that?
Oh yeah,
rap.
Hey, that's when
I
he was
go
kind of
hard, and
winning.
that's my job.
He was
kind of
winning over
goes
some
to God.
fans.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Yo.
He was kind of winning over some fans. He's
got bars. Don't play with Bryce.
Hey, Carlos Lil, that's the easiest pick. He's gonna knock that guy out.
Okay, cool.
Carlos Lil.
Let's do a quick scan because we got to end this. Hey, Alex, both your
Baby
girl,
shark dude.
you got Amanda. That's your girl who you want to marry, but then you have your homie at Wild Card, Tabitha Callum's.
That's a Davy Graham.
Callum's lady.
I'm going baby shark all day.
Damn, but you got to show up to the gym.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Baby shark do 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 do. I see an Asian
shark.
Just give me all the Americans. Can we do that?
Let's do
that's
that.
something to do.
Wait, but this right here, this will help the heavyweight division.
Oh,
I don't know why he's opening the card. That's
also,
crazy.
why doesn't he have his picture?
Yeah. But also,
Hidden
dude,
character Buchecha.
Martin Boudet he's
a tough-
gigantic.
it's a tough
bro.
opener.
Yeah, he's gigantic.
But just
can't
out
he
of pure,
grapple?
like, I want heavyweight to be
Yeah.
great, give me Buchecha.
I think Buchecha is gonna out-grapple him immediately, but just that guy is a tank of a dude, bro. He's from Slovakia.
This is the true meaning of, like, the UFC just doesn't give a fuck. Dude.
Yeah.
They don't care where you, what your name is outside of here. They're going to put you to it right when you come in.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, dude. Buchecha.
I know.
Get his picture, UFC.
So those are our picks. Use them, don't use them. We don't care. They're probably wrong or right. One more thing before you go, Wade. Since we might not see you, Khamzat Chimaev or DDP?
Listen, everybody knows I like a good DP.
Yeah, you do.
I think that it's DDP outside of round one, to be honest with you. Yeah. And I know everybody's kind of, that's the
but not
casual
decision.
MMA take.
Not a decision. You're thinking like a TKO.
I think that Khamzat will slow down. I mean, there's so many rumors right now about Khamzat. Is he getting close to being done? He gets, some sort of terrible medical emergency every time he trains hard. His body's breaking down on him. He may have 1 or 2 fights left. These are all rumors. Mm-hmm. But then he goes in and just destroys Robert Whittaker. So I just think
he is training here, close to your home.
I know. I'm going to have to answer for this pick. But I think, literally, I'm going over there Friday, I think. I'm going DDP. I'm going to say late stoppage because I think early on, and it's a big if, DDP can survive the early onslaught, the immediate grappling that Khamzat will surely do, shoot from freaking left field and grab an ankle to get to high crotch and dump him. If he can survive that, I think Khamzat slows down. I think DDP's volume, man. He's such a volume-heavy striker. He creates chaos, and in that chaos, he's more experienced than Khamzat is. He'll bait you into throwing with him, and he'll hit you with something and finish him.
I think DDP is going to get it done relatively easily.
Easy.
He's going to hit him with a headbutt to the hip, do a tumble forward, grab his ankle, somehow punch him in the head, do a backflip, flip over.
Submission from Oil Check.
Yeah.
He's like, his whole hand's up there.
I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to do it somehow.
If he were to submit Khamzat, that would be insane.
I think he'll do it
That'd
with
be
the rear
insane.
naked choke.
I'll say this because I probably won't be here, but I think Khamzat's gonna finish him in the first round.
This is the thing. I will give like a 60-40 split. I think either 40% chance Khamzat finishes it early.
Yeah.
Like it's a real possibility because I do think early on Khamzat's so dangerous.
He knows that he doesn't have a gas tank, so he's going full force.
Straight off rip.
Yeah.
But DDP, there's a video of him getting attacked by 17 black men, and he survived it all.
Oh, dude, that
Are
is
those black men as
that's
strong
crazy.
as
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Khamzat?
that was a different video. It was.
Well, either way, I masturbated to both of them. So it
Riley
doesn't
Reed,
matter.
I'm pretty sure.
I heard Khamzat's as strong as 18 black men, so
Well, I saw that
one
video
more.
too. It wasn't as
Yeah.
great.
There
was too much coming
Hey,
beer. It's not my
subscribe
thing.
to the Wade content.
David,
Yeah,
that
come
was
on,
Bonnie
man.
Blue. David, what are you talking about? Wait, tell us where we can find you.
Hey, yeah, man, check me out. The Wade Concept on YouTube. Instagram is Wade Plem. Twitter's Wade Plem. And that's it, man. That's where I live.
Let's go. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Alex. Guys, we love you. We'll see you soon.